Damn, Grammar. Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, really good news that I want to just get out there. And it's not just this one validator. There's loads of them across the board that are just coming out right now and just saying, look, we support it. We've supported it from the beginning. Things have been a bit tough. It's kind of obvious where TFL stands now because we've been through the Do Quan tweets. We've covered that and we've shown you folks that they handed the torch. They've even said they'll help with any transitions and things like that. And there's a tweet knocking around somewhere, but I'm struggling to find it. And it's pretty much them saying they urge validators to accept any software upgrades. Now, P2P Validator has come out and they've said we've just voted yes on proposal 4159 and we'll support the upcoming chain upgrade. They've linked the Terror ID stake thing of their vote saying yes, and as you can see here, they have voted yes on previous proposals. So, what does this mean? This means we totally have enough validators on board, it seems. We knew this beforehand because of what Zardar told us with the 40% that they already had, and we know they've made contact kind of with TFL through Will Shen, and they've definitely 100% passed the torch. And my humble opinion on this all is now, once this proposal finishes, the 10 days pass, TFL don't respond, and all of the validators just upgrade to this new chain, and it would actually be a lot easier for them to just upgrade to it instead of actually getting TFL to put these updates into the current code base, so to speak, because TFL doesn't have the time to maintain two chains for obvious reasons. That much is clear, and it's all down to putting manpower, paying people to do stuff, and Terror Rebels are doing everything for free. The cat just jumped up and attacked me because she's absolutely... There's like a fly flying around. I've just been jumped on twice. Leave me be, man. Thank you. I've just been clawed down my back. Absolutely amazing what cats do to flies. I hope she got the fly. No, she didn't. It's flying around in front of me. God damn, I'm sidetracking Grandma. So, what other validators do we have on board? So, if you don't know, now, me and Vegas have always worked with different validators across the board, and there's been many different ones that we've spoke to, worked with, and things like that. And as you folks know, I really am not so much super close with Lunc, but I do a lot of talking back and forth, especially about our upcoming node and stuff like that, and getting an outlook from someone who's currently in a validator status, knows how much rewards you possibly could get and how long it will take for things to pan out. So we all do talk to each other, but if we go to Vegas's profile and we scroll down, we know that we have loads of other validators on board. We've got Interstellar Lounge, we've got PFC, and PFC run nodes for people, the same as all nodes. A little bit more expensive, but nonetheless, he provides a service that people go. So this is MCF. Now, I do have them followed. I just wanted to go through Vegas's profile to get to it because he shouted them out and stuff like that. And I've shouted out MCF as well. And they're one of the first ones to come forward and actually like support what we was doing, the movement, where it was all going to end up and where we are now. So absolutely stoked to see that more and more validators are now going, do you know what? We support it. And if TFL doesn't like that, they know where they can go, because ultimately both of these chains exist and people are free to do whatever they want. If you want to go to Luna 2, be my guest, go to Luna 2. You're a human, you can do whatever you want. If you want to stay on LUNACLASSIC, that's down to you. I'm myself on both chains. I have a very, very small holding of Luna 2, and yeah, it is staked with Lunc. And I do help his burn initiative that way, because by staking Luna 2 with him, he's burning the staked rewards that he gets his commission, which goes into a treasury, and Lunc get to decide when and where and how much they want to burn of each thing. So if you've missed anything from yesterday's content on this channel, we did an AMA with Vegas, about 45 minutes long. Feel free to go back and take a browse and look at that. So I'm always going to keep pushing on this whole node and the Let It Burn channel and everything like that, because it's our own burn initiative, and it's just really important that each and every person knows that we do have 2 channels. We do provide solid content for both this channel and the Let It Burn channel, and it's totally different content. It's always viable. It's not a load of mumbo jumbo or junk and stuff that doesn't make sense. It's always viable, and we're going to be performing a live stream once a week for an hour to start with, and we're just going to be doing a small community AMA, talking to the community about how much they'd like to see burn on a daily basis. Would they prefer daily burns or monthly burns, and all the kind of things like that. See if the community have got any good burn initiative ideas and all the cool things like that across the board. So how do I want to end this video? I want to end it by going to the governance proposal 4159. So if we could all get that one up, brilliant, lovely. We've got that one up. Yep, lovely, brilliant. Right, so as you can see, we've got 2 days. Now this is going to go to 1 day at midnight, I think. So we're really in the curtain close for this, and we've absolutely crushed Quorum. And I always knew this was the case because I've followed all of these proposals from the beginning. I've always supported them. I've always covered them, make sure that they've been put out there for people to see, make sure that we're doing our part, so to speak. And this one's been the fastest, the most strongest, and the validator support is just absolutely beautiful. There's nothing more that you want to see than these validators. And as you can see, we've got naysayers. This is totally normal, and this is probably validators that are getting paid out hefty rewards because they landed in a really cushy position, so to speak, during the capitulation, because the system in itself is locked up and frozen, but it's still paying out staked rewards. So yeah, Zardar covered that. Feel free to go to Zardar's 50-minute AMA, take a look at that. It's on this channel. Just go to the channel, search Zardar, it will come up. We've got 58.71% of validators across the board saying yes. So what does this mean? Well, this means nearly 60% of the validators are going to update, meaning that the ones that don't update are not going to be, they're going to be on a chain that most of the validators aren't even using. A software upgrade that none of the validators are even using. So it kind of puts them into a situation, I think, if we get enough validators, that the other validators either get kicked off the chain or they just become redundant. And I think they could possibly go into slashing or jailed events. But I'm going to ask Ed to break all of this down in his AMA that he's got coming up this week. That's right, we've got EK 826 on again. That's Ed's one of the top devs in Terra Rebels. Really smart guys, so do look forward to that one later on during the week. It's probably going to be about Thursday, so yeah, enjoy that one. We have got Raider, who's the chairman of Terra Rebels, coming on tomorrow in the early afternoon, so the video should be out early evening for you folks. Keep an eye out for that one, folks. Stay safe. The proposal's looking absolutely brilliant. If you haven't subscribed here, subscribe, like, tap the bell, drop a comment, let us know where you're from, let us know what you're drinking, and just stay safe out there, folks. There's a lot of scammers, okay? Make sure you're talking to the right person, double check Twitters, double check information, and always double check anything that you're going to send, because you just never know what's on the other side of that unknown, so to speak. So folks, stay safe, not financial advice. We'll catch you in the next one. Shalom.